war is changing. For centuries, battles were fought by soldiers on the ground, supported by tanks, fighter jets, and artillery. Victory depended on the strength of armies and the power of expensive military machines. But today, a new weapon is transforming the battlefield. Small, relatively cheap, and often nearly invisible, drones are rewriting the rules of modern warfare. A machine that can cost less than a car can now destroy armored vehicles worth millions of dollars. Across conflicts around the world, these flying machines are becoming one of the most powerful weapons in modern military strategy. This is the rise of drone warfare. For most of the 20th century, warfare relied on massive military equipment. Heavy tanks pushed across battlefields. Fighter jets controlled the skies. Artillery bombarded enemy positions from miles away. These weapons were powerful, but also extremely expensive. Building and maintaining fighter jets requires billions of dollars. Training pilots can take years, and deploying large armies requires enormous logistical support. Because of this, military power was traditionally controlled by a small number of wealthy nations capable of maintaining advanced armed forces. But technology has begun to change that balance. Unmanned aerial vehicles, commonly known as drones, were originally developed for reconnaissance and surveillance. Instead of risking pilots in dangerous missions, militaries could send unmanned aircraft to gather intelligence over enemy territory. Over time, these drones became more advanced. New designs allowed them to fly longer distances, carry weapons, and strike targets with precision. Unlike fighter jets, drones can be operated remotely from thousands of kilometers away. An operator sitting in a control room can guide a drone across the battlefield using satellite communication and real-time video feeds. This ability dramatically changed how wars could be fought. But perhaps the most important advantage of drones is their cost. Many military drones cost a fraction of traditional weapon systems. Some smaller combat drones can even be produced for just a few $1,000s. This means that instead of deploying a single expensive aircraft, armies can launch dozens or even hundreds of drones simultaneously. The real power of drones lies in numbers. Modern military strategy increasingly relies on what is known as swarm attacks. Instead of sending one missile toward a target, large groups of drones are launched together. Each drone may carry explosives or surveillance equipment, and together they overwhelm enemy defenses. Air defense systems are designed to intercept a limited number of incoming threats. But when dozens of drones approach at once from multiple directions, defending against them becomes extremely difficult. This strategy allows even smaller forces to challenge heavily defended targets. Drone swarms can strike air bases, military convoys, infrastructure, and radar systems. In many cases, they can cause significant damage while costing far less than the weapons used to defend against them. This shift is forcing militaries around the world to rethink their defense strategies. As drone technology spreads, countries are rapidly developing new ways to defend against these aerial threats. One of the most important tools is radar detection. Advanced radar systems scan the skies constantly, searching for small moving objects that could indicate incoming drones. Once detected, air defense systems can attempt to intercept them using missiles or anti-aircraft weapons. But because drones are small and often fly at low altitude, detecting them is not always easy. To counter this challenge, militaries are also developing electronic warfare systems. These systems attempt to jam or disrupt the signals that control drones, forcing them to lose communication with their operators. In some cases, drones can even be captured or redirected using cyber techniques. New experimental technologies are also being tested, including high-energy laser weapons designed to destroy drones in flight. As drone warfare evolves, so too does the race to stop them. Drone technology continues to develop rapidly. Artificial intelligence is now being integrated into military systems, allowing drones to navigate, identify targets, and coordinate with each other automatically. In the future, drone swarms could operate with minimal human control. Hundreds or even thousands of autonomous drones might work together to search for targets, gather intelligence, and strike enemy positions. Some experts believe that future conflicts may involve entire fleets of robotic systems operating in the air, on land, and under the sea. This raises important questions about the future of warfare. As these technologies become cheaper and more widely available, even smaller groups may gain access to powerful weapons that were once limited to major military powers. The battlefield is evolving faster than ever before. From surveillance tools to precision weapons, drones have already reshaped modern warfare, and as technology continues to advance, their role on the battlefield will only grow. The wars of the future may no longer be dominated by tanks and fighter jets. Instead, the skies may be filled with thousands of autonomous machines, silently deciding the outcome of conflicts. Drone warfare is no longer the future. It is already here,